The breaking news.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Mohamed Salah sends Liverpool message after £300 million transfer deals. I don't want Mohamed. Salah and Virgil van Dijk have spoken about the new signings to have joined Liverpool so far this summer. Mohamed Salah has urged Liverpool supporters not to place too much pressure on the raft of new signings as the Reds prepare for the new campaign. Arne Slot's Premier League champions will aim for another trophy when they take on FA Cup winners Crystal Palace in the Community Shield at Wembley on Sunday afternoon. Liverpool have carried out a major overhaul of their squad this summer, bringing in 8 fresh faces for a combined outlay close to £300 million. The record-breaking £116 million capture of Florian Wirtz, the £79 million addition of Hugo Ekitike, £40 million signing Milos Kerkez, and £29 million arrival of Jeremy Frimpong are all expected to feature. Against Crystal Palace, £29 meters goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili has also been included in the matchday squad. Mohamed Salah, who once held the club's transfer record after joining in June 2017, before Virgil van Dijk surpassed it 6 months later, has urged supporters to allow the new players time to settle and prove themselves at Anfield. I just don't want people to forget we became Premier League champions with the squad we already had, Salah said. The newcomers still need to earn their reputation in the media. They must show their quality and give everything for the fans. I don't want supporters to get overly excited or put unnecessary pressure on them before they've achieved anything. They are excellent signings, but the real proof will come on the pitch, in matches that matter. In a joint interview with LFC TV, Captain Virgil van Dijk also spoke about the challenges of adapting to life at Liverpool. While expressing confidence that the latest arrivals can thrive with guidance from experienced teammates, they've been great so far, van Dijk said. It's not easy to come to a club like Liverpool and make an instant impact. But I'm sure the new boys can play a big role in what we hope will be a successful season. There's more to being part of Liverpool than just playing football, and we'll be here to help them every step of the way. Meanwhile, speculation continues to swirl around Liverpool's interest in Real Madrid winger Rodrigo. The 24-year-old Brazilian faces fierce competition for game time at the Bernabeu, raising questions about his long-term future under new manager Xabi Alonso. Rodrigo had hoped to impress Alonso during the Club World Cup in preseason, but opportunities have been scarce. He started only once in the Club World Cup and came off the bench twice more. After a short break, he has now returned to training, but his involvement remains limited. On Friday, Real Madrid played a behind-closed-doors friendly against Leganés, winning 4-1. Rodrigo was not in the starting sheet but is believed to have come on as a substitute, though details of his minutes are unclear. The squad will train again on Sunday before facing WSG Tyrol in Austria on Tuesday night. Reports in Spain suggest clubs from Saudi Arabia have shown interest in Rodrigo, but Real Madrid have rejected any approaches. Liverpool are far from alone in monitoring the situation, with Arsenal and Tottenham also believed to be keen. While Madrid are said to be open to selling, it would demand a fee in the region of €90 million, £77.9 million, $105 million. Liverpool's summer spending has already focused heavily on strengthening their attack, with Wirtz and Ekitike joining from Bayer Leverkusen and Eintracht Frankfurt respectively. They have also been heavily linked with Newcastle United's Alexander Isak. As for Milos Kerkez, the £40 million signing from Bournemouth has spoken about his early weeks at Liverpool. He discussed adapting to the club's expectations, the high energy, boom 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 training sessions, and his ambitions for the future. Something instantly catches Milos Kerkez's attention. The Hungarian defender, one of Liverpool's marquee summer recruits, is being led into a side room at the club's AXA training center in Kirkby. Trailed by a group of journalists, his gaze lands on a quote displayed proudly on the wall. It's from former Reds captain Jordan Henderson, declaring there is no better place to play football than Liverpool. Kerkez smiles when asked about it. It's one of the best clubs in the world, maybe the very best, in my opinion, he says. It's a special place, From the moment I arrived, you can see it in everything. The players you train with, the quality of the pitches, the professionalism of the people. I agree completely, since his £40 million switch from Bournemouth earlier this summer. The 21-year-old has been making all the right noises. His first training session, however, was a sharp reality check. I was never nervous, Kerkez insists. I was just excited and couldn't wait to get started. But yes, the intensity was something else. The quality is higher, and mistakes are rare. The sound of the pass is boom, boom, boom. It's different here. It's the very highest level, and I'm proud to be part of it. I feel like I'm settling in perfectly. This is the best place for me, his ultimate goal, to stake a claim. For the left-back role, that has been Andy Robertson's domain for nearly 8 years. With Kostas Tsimikas providing competition in recent seasons, the Community Shield clash with Crystal Palace at Wembley on Sunday offers Kerkez a final chance to impress ahead of Liverpool's Premier League opener against his former club Bournemouth. At Anfield on Friday, Kerkez knows nothing will come easy. At Liverpool, every position is a battle, he says. That's the reality anywhere at the top, especially this season. You have to train well every single session and deliver in. Every game, I grew up differently, so I accepted. For me, winning is all that matters. I don't see it as pressure, it's normal. You just go out and do your job, that's it. Kerkez's upbringing has shaped his approach to pressure. I grew up differently from most kids in Europe, he explains. I'm from Serbia, and life is different there. Pressure is not what we have here. Pressure is when you don't know if there's food for your family the next morning. That's real pressure. Playing football isn't pressure, it's a privilege. Even if you have a bad game, you still get paid. At Liverpool, you just have to be switched on all the time. That's the job. Family has played a huge role in his career. He has appeared on a podcast with his father, and his older brothers, Raid and Marco, have been major influences, including in one quirky Liverpool-related decision. I watched a lot of football with my brothers growing up. Grard, John Arne Robertson, and Ronaldo, Kerkez recalls. Whenever I joined a new club, I let them choose my shirt number. They remembered Rees wearing number 6, so they told me to keep it going. We're close, and they've been with me since day one. I'm the youngest, and they always say the youngest goes furthest. They push me a lot, and I'm always thankful. Despite his age, Kerkez's journey to Anfield has been far from straightforward. Starting out in Serbia, he spent 5 years with Rapid Vienna in Austria, before 2 short stints in Hungary, the latter with Győr, where he made his senior debut. AC Milan snapped him up at 17 in February 2021, but without a senior appearance, he left for AZ Alkmaar less than a year later. A move to Bournemouth followed in 2023. Richard Hughes, now Liverpool's sporting director, and formerly with Bournemouth, played a pivotal role in both moves. Richard was a big reason I joined the Premier League, Kerkez says. He liked my mentality